Hi, everyone. Leesa Myers, the Business Owners Advocate. And I wanted to just take a moment to share with you what I do and who I am. So again, Leesa Myers, the Business Owners Advocate. Here's my information. This is my why. I think that everybody has, needs to know why they're in business, why they're doing what they're doing. And this is my family, who I'm very, very proud of. This was a couple years ago, and I always say that when you're having pictures that are going to last for a very long time, make sure that if you have one of your children or grandchildren that has their fiance, maybe not be in the picture until they're actually married. So that happened with my grandson. Unfortunately, they broke up, but she will forever be in our pictures, which makes it sad. Here I am in the middle with my husband, and as you can see, I look a little different. 2020, I actually released over 75 pounds, and I'm very, very grateful for that. It was not easy, but I've done it. No sugar, no flour, and yeah, one day at a time, and I'm 75 pounds lighter, as well as got to enjoy life. I got to enjoy hiking this summer, and it was just incredible. This is in the middle is my son and his husband, and they were married a couple years ago. And so just extremely, he works for Southern New Hampshire University and in New Hampshire. And then my daughter, and she has 4 children. And her husband, and she works for the Air Force in Maryland, and so they do very well there. So both my kids are on the East Coast, and we're here in Utah. And so we got to, over the summer, we bought an RV and traveled to first Maryland and then up to New Hampshire and home. It was 3 weeks, and it was amazing to get to spend time with the family. Of course, with 2020 COVID, my husband suffers with pulmonary fibrosis, and so it wasn't safe for him to travel on the airplane. And so anyway, so this is my why, and just very proud of them. So why work with me? Why work with Leesa? So first of all, I just want you to understand a little bit is that I work with the trade industries as well as those that are just starting up their business. And the reason why I understand that is that I graduated from cosmetology school, and out from 90 days from graduating, I bought the business. And how that happened was the gal that owned the salon, and it was just a really small 4-chair salon, was commenting, and this is back with the shampoo set. So this is really dating me. This is almost 30 years ago. And she kept saying how this was her retirement salon that, that she had just built. And so I'd been there for probably about a month, and I asked her, I told her, I says, well, I understand that this is going to be your retirement salon. So when you get ready to retire, I would like to look at maybe purchasing it. And she's like, are you serious? I said, well, in a couple of years, I might be in a position that I could do that. Well, 30 days later, she comes back and she says her husband has his job has been transferred and they're moving out of state. And so all of a sudden, my husband hadn't even seen the salon yet. And now I am purchasing a salon. And the one thing he said was, we got a loan on our mortgage. He says, we better not lose this house. And so what happened was, all of a sudden I've got the salon. I am completely overwhelmed. I'm lost. When I was in cosmetology school, they didn't teach us about running a business. They taught us the trade that they were training us for so we could pass our license and go to work. But they really didn't teach us much about business. And so all of a sudden I'm overwhelmed. I didn't know how to negotiate. I didn't understand the lease. Really didn't understand what business was all about. And I was afraid of failure and disappointing everyone. And what my husband said, I better not lose the house over this. And so I really didn't know what I didn't know. And so through a lot of costly mistakes, and going to business classes and enrolling in different classes in the college, and coaches, some good, some not so good, some bad lawyers, and all the gamut and that. I found a way to really stay in business and learn how to run a successful business. So anyway, things just started to change when and one of the things I love is that I had a determination to succeed. I stuck it out. Most businesses close their doors within 5 years. And there's many times I'd be driving and I think, okay, I've got to pay this bill and I've got to pay this bill, and maybe I should just go get a job. And then I would think about it. It's like, okay, Leesa, if you went out, first of all, you'd have to go through the application, the interviews, and then it would take 2 or 3 weeks before, maybe you even got a paycheck. If I go and find me some more clients, I could be paid that day. I could be making money that day. And so I would just kind of keep pushing ahead and making, and just that determination to succeed. And so I don't want you to make those same costly mistakes. I love helping businesses and business owners. And so let me help. Right. And so I have a free strategy session that I offer, and you can call today. We can get you set up. And, there's no obligation. If you think, hey, some of the ideas I have might can help, I'd love to work with you. But truly, one of the things that, you see a lot of people say, hey, yeah, I'm going to do this strategy, and then they're just going to really bombard me and try to push me to do something. I'm not like that. I'm here to help, and I want you to succeed, whatever that looks like. So here's a few things of what other people have said working with me, that I'm professional, and I have a lot of different talents. I used to say that, I was I could master most things, but I may not be an expert at everything. And so that's why I work with a lot of strategic partners to also help you. And they are vetted. I talk with them. I make sure that they're passionate about helping business owners as well. So Linda just said that every time she got to work with me, I recognized how, I'm detail oriented, and I love results. I give 100% to my commitment and produce excellent results, and I'll do that for you as well. And then I have a natural ability to reframe your perspective on situations and see what blocks you and I'll tell you that I will do everything I can to make sure that you are successful. And I'm available. So what's next? So you can either go from pain or we can go from gain. So again, like I said, most trade schools teach you the basics to prepare you to pass the licensing boards, or maybe even a entry level job. They get and that's what they're there for, is to help you to get those first steps. But to be a business owner and then also be in trades, there's an amazing book called The E-Myth. And one thing I love is about it, it says that when you're an entrepreneur and you have a business, now not only are you the owner, you're the manager, and most often you're the technician, and they are naturally at odds with each other. And so you always hear that, hey, you need to work in your business, and then you need to work on your business. And you also have to have family, and you want life and work balance. And, sometimes that's a lot of pain on that. So what's next? So if you are one who wants to own your own business, then you're the person that I really want to talk to. And here's some different programs that I do offer. I have a VIP strategic package, a foundation package, virtual coaching accountability package, a strategic planning, again, personalized package as well. And, a lot of times just having that strategic, 1 hour to talk with you and just see if it's something and that we click together. And why, build that strong foundation. We will look at where you are today and where you want to be. We will look at what your current struggles are and what's going on, what blocks you have. And we will look at your business plan or idea and to see if you have a business plan or just if it's just an idea. And then we'll look at the steps needed to move you forward. And so again, you have nothing to lose. You have everything to gain, and give me a call. I'd love to have that strategy session with you. And here is my phone number and information. So you have an incredible day, and I hope to talk with you soon.